It's TGIF, TGIF,
TGIF, Molly.
TGIF, TGIF. It's that time.
All right, what are you going to do?
All right, my goal this afternoon, friends, is I listed a few of these, started with a few of these earlier today, which have made it into our inventory in Shopify store. I'm going to add these 3 to the ones I already did, and then I'm going to put them all live on eBay, use List Perfectly, and go live on eBay. Then I went sourcing today, and in order to keep Samantha not being too angry at me, I'm going to list the shoes I sourced today so that when she finds out that I went sourcing, the items will already be live and listed. So it'll help soften the blow.
I was a little nervous about that one. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. What are you doing?
I am, number one, processing a return so I can just get it out of the way first thing. And then really TGIF. I have shoes, and more shoes to list here. But I want to finish one of the boxes of shoes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have about 10 pair of shoes. This is out of, I think I had 4 full boxes of shoes. Oh, wait, no, 5, 6. 6 full boxes of shoes. Like when I say boxes, I mean boxes. They each have about 20 pair in them. And yeah, so after I finish this, then I'll have 1 box left.
Won't that feel good?
I know. I'm trying not to get like too excited because I think finishing the 1 box and having 1 box left is a pretty good goal for right now.
Yeah.
Attainable, I think.
I want to try.
Get a little rowdy up in here. I'm not sure.
A little rowdy. Well, Friday, TGIF, things are meant to get rowdy.
Yep, that is true.
I'm just saying. I
will finish it before I go to bed tonight. That's what I'm gonna commit to.
Let's just talk about how cute that is. Let's just talk about it.
Those are just ridiculously cute.
Isn't it cute?
So you got to tell what the proceeds are going for here.
All of these vintage holiday, and y'all, if you are into vintage holiday, you better keep an eye on Consignment store because over the next week or so, there's going to be so much going up. A whole big box of vintage holiday, the cardboard cutouts I just showed you, and look at this one's even got the velvet covering on it.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Right? But I mean, I have a ton of like these vintage centerpieces with the honeycomb parts to it.
Oh my
There's
God.
a bunch of those. There's Christmas, there's Easter, there's graduation, there's Thanksgiving, Halloween. I mean, I got it all. And all of the proceeds benefit the Fearless Living Fund.
Yes.
So that excites me more than anything. So I'm trying to get those listed in between my own listings, right? So I'm kind of like trying to do a few of those and then a few of mine and then a few of those and then a few of mine and then a few of them. You see where I'm going with it.
You're doing a little balancing act.
Little balancing act.
Don't fall over. Yes.
Right. Little balancing act. Little give back time and a little I need to make money time and a little give back time and a little I need to make money time. That's how we keep it attainable and sustainable.
Attainable and sustainable. Yes, my friend.
Yeah. Oops. Although I do love doing these so much that it would be really easy for me to ignore myself making money and just spend the next several days getting all of these awesome things listed.
And then you would be out of a job because you weren't making it sustainable, my friend.
Right. And I can't do that because I've got to order some more packing materials. So I need that money to keep coming in. Got to pay for packing materials.
Yep.
Got other things I got to do.
Got to American Bubble Boy it.
Got to keep it flowing with the American Bubble Boy.
Yep. All right, this is my return. I'm going to go put them back in inventory now. They came back in the same condition they went out in. These cute
good.
Papianas. Yeah. All right.
Yay.
I'm going to go put them in the inventory bag.
You got a ton of flip-flops, girl.
I know.
I'm looking at offers. Is that mine or yours?
You know what I love the best about the flip-flops is the shipping the flip-flops. So
Oh my
easy.
gosh.
Poly bag.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right?
Yeah.
You have 2 offers. I just dealt with my one, but you have 2 waiting in there.
Let's see.
2 offers for you, my friend.
I bet they're lowball offers. I have this. Oh, that Amati Anthropology is yours?
It says
It's mine?
it's got your address.
Oh, okay.
It looks like it's yours.
It is. Okay, cool.
It does. It does. Hey, y'all, let us know you're here. If you're watching, say hey.
Yes, please.
Tell us what you're working on today. We want to know what your Friday listings are.
I'm going to guess most of our C chatters have already hit their goals because of Samantha's 10% challenge.
It's possible.
Yeah.
She had that going all week. She did a good job with it.
She really did. All right. So I have, all right, this eBay buyer. And they lowball offer me. And, you know, sometimes I take the lowball offers like on, you know, something I have a lot of like stuff that's not moving or whatever. And they're not far. The shipping is inexpensive. And so I've been offloading a lot of stuff to this buyer. And so maybe I shouldn't have, because here's what happened. Last week I sent 4, I had these 9 West vegan leather belts. I had probably about 100 of them, right? So they gave me an offer of like $4 a piece for 4 of them. And they'd ordered other ones before at a higher price. But anyway, so $16. I sent it, cost me a little shipping. And I get a message, you know, I ordered the wrong ones. I want a refund. So I reply, you know, I'm yeah, that's fine. We have free returns. Just go ahead and open one. Because I knew I'd sell them for more if you send them back. There was a group of 4, not a big deal. And he says, I can't return them because I'll have to pay the taxes to go to Armenia or something. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why wouldn't you return them? Like, he sent me a picture of the open box. He wanted smooth ones and they were braided. They were very clearly described. Like, it was clearly his mistake.
Right.
So anyway, I'm like, all right. And he's like, I can't do that. So I'm like, all right, well, can you contact eBay and see what they want you to do? Like, there's nothing else I can do. Or I said, or do you want me to reach out to them and see what they want me to do? So he's like, if you can, I don't speak English that well. Now, meanwhile, talking back and forth in perfect English. So I'm very confused. All right. So I contacted eBay. So I'm telling you guys this just in case you come across this scenario at all. I never had in all my years say somebody they couldn't return it, but it was shipped to a U.S. address. Like, we're not talking about an international order. We're talking about like a shipped to U.S. address, very close to me. And so eBay says, don't worry about it. They're probably using a freight forwarder. Maybe they already had, it freighted out to Armenia. We will cover you, just tell them to contact eBay. Please don't worry about it. You did all the right things. If they don't want to return it, then, there's nothing you can do. You don't have to refund them or anything. So anyway, it's that person that's again sending me the offers. And I thought, should I block this buyer? I rarely block anyone on eBay. But I'm like, should I block this buyer? Is it? I don't know. So I don't know.
I don't know. That's a hard one.
Because I think angry, like the buyer, like they're not angry, they're not anything, right? They didn't send anything rude or anything nasty or.
But you feel something has been started now that you kind of gotta nip in the bud or deal with.
I don't know.
Like you don't want to take your time handling these kind of issues in the future when you're giving stuff away, basically.
Right. And maybe it was my mistake for pretty much giving it away,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Shar is listing games and toys.
Ooh. Fun. Fun.
All right. Return processed. Done. Boom.
Done.
Dun, 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 dun. Right. Drafts. I photoed these shoes this morning.
Oh, they're already photoed. Okay. That's good.
Oh, wait, no, I listed the ones I photoed already. These all have to be photographed. Shoot. I went on such a roll. No, these all have to be photographed.
Ooh,
I am absolutely mistaken about that.
Ooh. Whoa.
So we were a little bit lamenting our sales before we went live here.
Yes. We were. What's up with these sales or lack thereof? Holy
Summer slowdown, baby. Summer slowdown.
No, this is not summer slowdown. This is summer slowdown.
Just going to keep working, keep listing.
This is the slowest slowdown I think I've ever experienced.
I know. It's
I want the lowdown on this slowdown.
It's pretty rough. I mean, this is how rough it is. Poshmark has, I looked at my sales and analytics and LP this morning just to get like a general idea. Poshmark is at 14%. That's an all-time high for me. 14% of my total. Yep.
Wow.
So I guess I need to stop complaining about it so much. Because the sales have been trickling in over there pretty steadily. Why, if I have my volume off, is my phone? Can you hear the camera noise when it does that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. It doesn't want to. And my volume button down just takes another picture. Is it time for a new phone? It's been acting up terribly. Like I haven't been getting messages. It's terrible.
It's just something. I hate when that time comes around, and it always seems to come around right as I'm paying off the other one. Right? Like, okay, that one's paid off, and then like 3 months later, everything goes dun dun dun.
I buy mine outright. I actually don't do the contract. I buy the refurbed ones. Because they're a lot cheaper.
Have you always done
I
that?
don't need the latest one.
Huh?
I said I buy the refurbed ones because I don't need the latest one.
Oh, I always get the newest, the best, the biggest, the better, the coolest, the you know.
All right.
That's how I roll.
I still have, so both my store phone and my phone are the iPhone XRs, which is like the 10. So they're a little outdated. And everyone in my family has a nicer phone than me. And I use mine to make a living. So how crazy is that?
Cuckoo. All right, let me get all of these newer ones listed live. And then I'm moving on to these shoes so that Samantha can only get so upset when she finds out I went shopping today.
Well, all right. So you only got shoes or you're only listing the shoes? I'm just asking the question since Samantha's not here. And your answer would be?
Shashapaho. No, I got shoes, and then I got, I think, three plus size top, like two shirts. Yeah. But they're hanging in the other room because they have I'm going to do all the shoes. That was the main stuff I got. I'm going to get those done today. I'll see about getting the others done, but we have a lot we have to do because we have that guy coming to pick up all the stuff out of our garage tomorrow and the big pieces of furniture out of the store that I don't want anymore. So I got a lot to get ready before he shows up in the morning with his crew. So the clothing might not make it up live, but at least the bulk of everything will.
Great. I'll report back. Maybe by the time Samantha's back on the grid, you can.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. She's. We're not going to hear from her all weekend. She's familying it up this weekend. So
if she gets wind that this is going on, though, she might make an exception to that.
Shh! Don't tell anyone. Shush.
You know your secret's safe with me. Maybe not with YouTube, but
yeah. Right. Y'all don't tell anyone, YouTube. Hey, I was able
to find out if she watches our videos.
Well, we know she doesn't. She's already said there was something else we talked about, and we said she needed, and she never, I think, watched it. That's right. I didn't watch all the stuff y'all did when I was away either. It's hard sometimes because when you're gone and you get back, you have to spend all your time catching up with work stuff, you know?
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to catch up before I leave to go to Gatlinburg. I know it doesn't work like that, but you know. I'm gonna try. All this listing, I'm just thinking, it's funny. I listed a lot this week, and I just keep thinking to myself, like, as I'm doing it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this means I'm going to sell more while I'm away. And I'm just thinking about like all the shipping, because I'll be gone for 10 days, like all the shipping that's going to happen when I come back.
It'll be a good thing.
It's really like an anti-motivator for me.
I always say you pay for vacation before you leave, and you definitely pay for it when you get back. But it's worth it. It's all worth it.
I think so. So Avery loves Savannah so much.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he's loving it there.
What's he doing? Do you know, like, what kind of things he's going to do in Savannah?
No, I have no idea. No idea. You know, they're hanging at a college house. I'm sure they're doing a look. I probably don't want to know everything they're going to do, Molly. So I'm careful how many questions I ask. My mother's piping in from the back room. I'll ask them. She gets all the info.
Oh, I love it.
Adidas. Lots of Adidas in this consignment. Oh, you'll know this. What is this a sign for?
Hold on. Where did we go? Wait a minute. I lost.
You lost me? You can't see what I'm doing? All right. In the comments, guys, let me know what is this.
Is that Indiana?
University
of Indiana? Hold on. Let me Google. I feel like that's Indiana.
Well, maybe it says on the tag. Nope.
Yeah, Indiana University. Let me see it again. Yeah, that's Indiana University.
All right. Thank you.
You know you live in a house with sportsmen when...
You know you don't live in a sports house with sportsmen when... I'm always like, I don't know what this is. No idea. My gosh, these are so cute. Oh my gosh, I've never seen these before. Look at these Tom's boots.
Oh, cute.
Aren't they adorable? So they have like the moon boot kind of like feel up here, and then that's like a suede.
Cute.
They're so cute.
Cute.
What size they are? Oh, 7.5. They're safe.
That's what I'm like, thank goodness it's not my size. Whew.
It's their McKenna boot. I like these.
McKenna?
But I don't know what's in that next box. Maybe there's a pair in my size. Who knows? Oh, you can ask Shar about that. Since she's in the comments about that double side, that mirror image, like what they're called, like what the best way to keyword that is.
All right, I'll do it in just a minute. I'm in the throes of something, girl.
I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you here. So yesterday, after you jacked up the price on the one, right. I was like, we were in the come list with us in Patreon, and I was like, the second it sold, I'm like, she's gonna be popping her face back on here and being like, thanks guys.
I didn't, but I did appreciate it.
I totally expected you to like pop back in.
Fearless Living appreciated it for sure. For sure.
Anne, did you see you had a typo in it?
I did. Well, what's funny is I tried to fix that. I did see it when I did it and went and fixed it, but I think I might have only fixed it in the description
Oh, okay.
and not the title, because I did notice that it was pumpkin and the P was missing.
That just made the sale even better, though, right?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. I thought that was awesome.
All right, where is it? Let me find the paces. Wait a minute, where'd they go? All the way down here. My roll is slowed. Okay. Whoa. Come on, people. Work with me here, people. Okay. All right, Sharp, if you're still there, I'm assuming you are. I have this cutout, creepy witch with the mouse and the hat, right? Well, there's two of them, and you can hang them separately, which they had been, or you can put them together like this, right? So I listed them as a set and said that it was mirrored image, two pieces mirrored image, because I want to make sure they know that they are, this is a capability. So we were going back and forth on how to word that, and that was what I ended up wording it with. So thoughts, ideas, cares. I have, two vintage witch jack-o'-lantern creepy cardboard cutout decor, Halloween mirror image. We'll see if they sell quickly. Creepy witches.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about these like nylon-y type sneakers. Look, New Balance, these are new, but they must be going like retro here. But remember
New Balance,
like that?
New Balance has had that for a long time. I have a pair of New Balance with that listed, a pair of older ones listed. Yeah, Cal has several pair like that have the that nylon-y.
I have to say, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I don't think New Balance has ever left that. They've added other things, but they've always had that.
Oh, all right.
I'm pretty sure.
I am sure you are right, because I am not a sneaker person. So Avery got 2 pairs of Nikes off of eBay that he's absolutely thrilled with.
Oh, good.
One had to go through authentication, so he was like really excited to see how that worked. So yeah, he was really happy with them.
Groovin'.
I only have about 500 pair of shoes here, but
he found some other ones.
that's okay. No, actually, he gets a lot of his shoes here, but. All right, Shar said she's here, but I wonder if that means she missed your.
She may just be behind. Sometimes that
right
when if you come on later, you're behind.
Yeah.
So we'll give it a little bit.
True.
True, very true, very true. Trudy true. All right, she says mirrored is good. I don't know if I put that in there or not. I need to go back and check. I'm not sure that I did. I'm always very minimal in my description. I'm like the most minimal description person.
Yeah, I think we both are, right? You and I.
Yeah. I don't put a whole lot in. I'm like pretty much what I put in the title, maybe with an extra few words is what they get.
I do the title
and measurements. if there's measurements.
Yeah, if there's measurements, and then the condition, I just repeat the condition.
Yeah, I copy it, put it in there and copy and paste it in the other. Pretty laid back with all that neat stuff.
Hey, if it works.
It hasn't ever been an issue. So
up until summer slowdown. But what do we preach?
Summer slowdown, that's never been an issue.
Right. We always say, don't try to fix anything over the summer. You might just be chasing, what's the expression? Chasing your tail. That's not what I was thinking of, but. Can I just tell you how much I love Photo Room?
You don't need to tell me, girl. It's one of my favorite apps out there. I'm Canva, Photo Room, and Procreate are like
what's
my favorite.
Procreate?
Procreate's where I do all my kind of art stuff. Where I make when I have stuff I need to do for the coloring book, but I've got all they have is color, and I've got to figure out the black and white version, art stuff. I would guess your sister uses Procreate for a lot of what she does. It's an artist thing.
I can't remember the name of what she uses. It very well may be, though. Yeah.
Procreate is what's going to help me make some very do I want to even put it out there?
Oh gosh, what?
It's going to help me with the
what, Molly?
It's going to help me with the planner that I'm going to make. But let's not think that's coming real soon. I've still got quite the undertaking on a coloring book that's taking up the majority of my extra time.
Yeah. Yeah, we're super excited for that.
Yes, I know. I am too.
I bet at this point you'll be excited to be done with it.
Yeah, well, once I start doing it, I do kind of fret about getting it done because I want to get it done. And so there's a little bit of that happens when I'm not working on it. But then as soon as I start working on it, I don't want to stop, right? Oh, have a good weekend, Shar. Enjoy. I don't want to stop. You know what I'm saying? Once I get started, I love doing it but it's getting her done. All right, I'm starting on my shoes so that I can try to survive Samantha. My Mantha. 7.5.
So my dad this morning was like, I have these bricks. I don't know if they're worth anything, but so I went out to the pile he had. He said he set them aside. They're fire bricks, and they're marked, right? One says Toronto, another is Mac Manufacturing Company, and they're from either the late 1800s, early 1900. So I was figuring that out. That's what I was doing this morning, figuring out if they were worth it. Because if not, he was going to put them in the wall and use them. So I think there's probably about 30 bricks. They're about 9 pounds a piece. So anyway, I figured out that I was going to sell them. So I hope that's a good choice. I don't know. I think I'm going to sell them individually.
I would think it would be a good choice, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure about the shipping.
Yeah.
10 pounds a piece to ship. So anyway, I took 2 of them. I put them up. I have put them on eBay and Etsy and Facebook Marketplace. So people can local pick up on eBay as well as Facebook Marketplace from me. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Right.
I've never done that before. Bricks. And I was thinking, do I want to put them in a flat rate? Do I want to?
That's what I'm thinking.
Right. There's not really a great flat rate to put them in. Well, I guess the medium box, is that the one they're doing away with though?
I don't remember.
I'll have to look all that up. Right now, I just have them with calculated shipping. So I'll probably get some angry messages, some heated messages on my 10-pound bricks and calculated shipping. But oh, it looks like Don ordered his t-shirts.
Oh, good.
Yay. I was wondering if he did because I didn't see the messages come through. I listed the rest of my auction stuff this morning.
Yeah.
Except for the box of watch repair things, which all need to be cleaned and lotted up. It's like a big box of watch repair tools, antique stuff and modern stuff and all sorts of stuff. But that's the last thing I have left from both of the auctions. I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm not going to lie. Kind of proud of myself for that one. So when I did the numbers, did you see my numbers that I posted in the C Chats community? Because I thought
I did not.
Maybe about not posting. So anyway, I did the 10% challenge and I ran the numbers last night and we doubled what we listed.
Oh, we did.
Yep.
Whoop, whoop.
Isn't that exciting? I was a little bit like, wait, what? How did this happen?
Good challenge.
And since I did it on my, like the money amount, I hesitated to post it because I didn't want it to be like discouraging, right, to somebody.
Right.
But that's what I measured. So I, put it up there. But doubled. So my question now is like, what am I doing wrong every other week? Or was it just like all the stars aligned this week? And
well, and I think that we figure out how to make things work differently when there's a challenge, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. And I guess that was like more focused. Like Avery was here. We did all that. We did a lot of stuff together. He helped me with a lot of the hard stuff.
Right.
It needed to be cleaned and So there was that. There was the fact that Polly was listing and she's off school and she put more hours probably in this week than she normally does.
Mm-hmm. And I've definitely focused on listing more
You've
than
been
I
listing
have,
more.
more consistently.
And then on the flip side, it was like I wasn't cooking. I wasn't doing like
Other places
housework.
suffer.
I was like, I'm listing.
Right, because other things have to suffer because Lord knows we just can't do it all.
Yeah.
Try as we may, it cannot be done. No, it
So
probably could be done with the perfect everything, but what do I always say?
Well, I'm thinking if I could just hire like a housekeeper and a cook, I could definitely double my listing goal every week.
There you go. Problem solved. Boom. Just like that.
Just like that. Moral of the story is you can do it all with a lot of help.
Wait a minute. That just doesn't make sense. You're so funny.
Did you just yawn?
I'm singing
Okay.
to hide a yawn. I cannot tell a lie. Get 'em chummy. Get 'em good.
The grass is being mowed. Can you hear it?
A little bit.
Yeah. He's all excited.
Just makes me think of him barking of that thing I sent you with Chummy. This is Chummy's mind. This is mantra. The little puppy dressed up in all the
warrior stuff. Yeah.
warrior stuff. That was so funny.
He thinks he's that tough. Nick thinks he's that tough.
I know. That's so funny to me.
It's hilarious. Even though I'm scared of him too. I think it's funny that your husband's scared of him. Or Mr. C Chats, as I call him now.
I know. I told him that. He goes, how'd that come about? I said, that's Libby's name for you.
I was like, how many are you? I don't want to say Molly's husband every time. So he's Nick, Mr. C Chats. He's kind of like an auxiliary part of the team.
Yeah.
I mean, if it wasn't for him talking you back into C Chats when you were on the ledge, I don't think that we might not be here without him.
We might not be here without him. Right? Boy, oh boy, oh.
I wonder what the first thing I'm going to film when I get my, Molly looked up all the recording stuff. So her and Samantha are getting like a, what is it you guys are getting?
That's the DJI, I think DJI Adventure 4.
DJI, that's what Avery's drones are, aren't they? Don't they make a lot of drones, DJI?
Yes, they do make drones.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just gonna get a like a kind of a necklace. Is it called a necklace?
Yeah, it's like a necklace. I think it is. It's a necklace, and they're I think they're pretty lightweight and moldable, which I like. But yeah, it's a necklace that you hook your phone to or your camera to, so that it's on your chest when you want to film. I'm getting one from a DJI too, because that's the best way I would like to wear it. I don't want to wear the harness things that people wear. I would just rather it sit here. I kind of have things that get in the way, so mine needs to be here. To put it lightly. Or not lightly. I don't know. I just want you to know that I just got my second pair of shoes listed.
Nice. I'm working on my first. Yeah, we're live, Kathy.
Hey.
Let's see, unless she's watching like from the beginning, in which case she's not going to know we're answering her that we are live.
Sometimes you got to play catch up on it and refresh it so you get to the right minute.
Oh, she said she couldn't find anything on C-chats or email. I don't know that Samantha did the schedule this week, if I'm thinking about it.
I think it's on there. I saw it.
Oh, okay.
Well, and I saw it on YouTube, on my personal YouTube. I saw where it was scheduled.
Oh.
I got a thing. And I thought, Kathy, we set your set your YouTube up so you got notifications. You should have gotten one on your personal YouTube.
We do this one every single Friday at 3:00.
Every Friday. Eastern to any of you other time zone friends.
Yeah. Yeah, wasn't her YouTube video great, Kathy? I loved it. You got a pretty nice shout out there. Woo woo. It was so fun to watch. I loved that video. I loved hearing about everybody's successes and just how proud Samantha was. It was good stuff.
Good stuff.
She said she hit the bell, had it on her calendar, but couldn't figure out where. I hear you. Sometimes we don't know where we're supposed to be either.
How many times I go into Zoom and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. It's a StreamYard thing. Like,
I know. We got to stop doing so much. It's very confusing.
Right. That's it. We're done. No more. We're done.
All right. Pair of size 9. These are Skechers. They're waterproof hiking boots. Look at, they have like that aqua lining. Aren't they cute?
Men's or women's? Women's?
Women's. Yes.
They're my size.
Aren't they so cute?
Do I want those and then sell my on clouds?
Well, do you like your on clouds?
I've only worn them once.
But I mean, are they comfortable? I wouldn't get rid of anything that's comfortable. Chummy.
Yeah, I can get good money for those on clouds.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I'm thinking about the resale value of those on clouds.
Yeah.
That's where my head is, Libby. I'm thinking about the resale value.
All right.
I don't know. They're kind of cute.
They're very cute.
I was talking about my on clouds.
Oh, are they cuter than these?
You want me to show you? I can show you.
Sure.
We want show and tell.
Yeah. Are they in your room? Are they right there?
No, they're in my room.
Oh, okay. Chummy, what's wrong, buddy? Oh, I was yeah, for all three of you. You guys really like rocked it out and did such an amazing job. it's so cool to like, the challenge was just so smart. It was just shows you what you can do and just pushes yourself to be a little better every day.
See?
Oh, they're really cute. I like those better, actually.
So look, I guess I want to keep them too because Cal commented on them when I had them. He was like, dude, where'd you get those?
They're really
And
nice.
anytime you can get your 20-something to think your things are cool, you kind of got to hang on to them for a little while, right? So I guess I'll hang on to them for the cool factor. But I do like those others because I think they look like such a good classic hiking boot with that touch of aqua there. I don't know.
And they're chocolate brown.
I mean, chocolate. Chocolate.
But that's actually what they call it. I'm not even saying it. All right, you guys know my little secret. I'll let it out. If you call something brown, chocolate brown, I mean, don't misrepresent it. I'm not saying that. But if it's close to chocolate, call it chocolate brown because it sells way quicker. People love chocolate. Must have like this subliminal effect or something.
I guess.
Do you hear Chummy crying?
Not right now, but I might in a minute.
He's just laying there crying.
Chum.
What's wrong, baby? These Skechers are, I think, have a pretty decent resale value. For Skechers. Like, Skechers are one of those things that have gone up in value since we first started.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, Skechers before, like, you know. They're going to price those at $64.74.
Oh, I don't know. I always tend to, I don't know why I'm in the 60s all the time.
I'll go 69 then. I'll go right in between. All right.
That's what remember I said my ones over here that are higher end, they're going 69, man.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I better drink. I can't have caffeine after 4. I'm like a, what do you call those things?
Gremlin?
Yeah, I'm like a gremlin after 4. I got 7 minutes. I better get the last bit in. There. Done.
I have to say my cocktail is really good. Kathy, I hope you have your glass of wine so I'm not drinking alone. Because I look at TGIF as kind of happy hour for me.
I can see that.
I like to have a little happy hour here.
I mean, I
it worked better when we did 7 o'clock at night, but
I think this time is good too. My problem is I can't today. I've got stuff I got to do tonight, and I don't want to get too tired too quick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Jelly.
Yes, I do.
The name of these shoes are Steve Madden Babe.
That's so cute.
Babe. And I was so excited about the name of them that I forgot the size. 8.5. There we go.
Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Kathy.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to go see if I can take care of the dog for a second because he's just crying his little eyes out. I feel bad for him.
All right, hold on. Let me move things around so I can see the chat and keep up with people. I've been leaving that up to you because I got too many things open. All right, I'll move it up here. All right, there's Judith. Oh, Coca-Cola items neighbors gave you. Wow. Wow. $25.99 for a Coca-Cola vintage yo-yo. That's awesome.
That is
I
cool.
love a good quick sale too, man. Oh, love
So
it.
Judith joined our Reset to Zero challenge. How's it been going? The people want to know.
We want to know.
Oh,
help me so much, she said. I love that. Let me tell you, it's helped me so much too because my husband, aka Mr. C Chats, has been playing, and my life has gotten much nicer since he's been resetting everything to zero.
Oh my God.
So the great thing is,
that's just one way to do it.
Right. Libby knows him so well too that once he gets something like this, if somebody gives him some kind of a challenge, he gets fixated on it. Like literally, like he's like Libby. He gets fixated.
I was gonna say like me.
Yeah. So y'all, for years, and you may have heard me refer to this, I say that we need to do DNA testing because I swear they were separated at birth, my husband and my work wife. It's crazy, crazy. But I love when these kind of things come up and he hops on board because I just sit back and reap the benefits. That's all I do. That's all I do. I'm just a passenger princess in this world of challenges.
Oh my God.
That is all. That is all.
All right, Shannon.
Okay. Oh, Judith, I love that. Love it, love it, love it. So those that have just joined, I am like in a mad rush to list a bunch of shoes because if you're part of our Patreon, you know that Samantha has put myself and one of our friends, Pam, on, well, we kind of did it too, but she's going to keep us straight and keep on us about it. I'm not allowed to source items for a while, but I went today to source. And to my defense, I want you to understand this. I was at the doctor's office. I woke up this morning, showered, did our Patreon morning meeting, left to go to the doctor's. My hair was wet, up in a messy bun. And I'm sitting in the doctor's office and I get a text from my favorite consignment shop that they are having a 1 day only, hi chummy, 1 day only 90% off sale. And I am sitting there and my hair is a mess and I'm wearing my Sourcing Hair Don't Care t-shirt. And I get that text and I felt like the stars have just aligned and I must go. So, and also I had a package in my car that wouldn't fit in our mailbox. So as I was leaving for the doctor's appointment, Mr. C Chat said, can you drop this off at the post office? Well, it just so happens that the post office is right next to said consignment store. So, I mean, it's a perfect alignment of the stars. So I went, but I didn't tell Samantha. Whew. See, thank you, Kathy. Listen, I kept myself under budget. I set a budget before I walked in the door, and I told myself no normal clothes because I have plenty of those that I still need to list. Handbags, shoes, plus size clothing only. That was my limit. And then I had a monetary limit. Oh, and I had a time limit because I had to get back here because we had a guy coming to give us an estimate on something at the house. And I stuck to all my limits. In fact, I did a $75 limit. I paid like $38 total for all of these shoes, 3 plus size items to list, and a shirt for myself, but that doesn't count. And that shirt for myself was not 90% off, but everything else was. So anyway, so in order to, Samantha's not here today, but she's going to find out because she's going to ask me and I don't lie. So in order to soften the blow, I have to get them listed before she finds out. Because then when she says, what? And I'll go, but don't worry, they're already listed. Then I don't get in so much trouble. So I'm on this mission today that all these shoes are going to get listed. But I can't pass up $1.63 for a pair of shoes. I just can't do it. And I love listing shoes. I could list shoes every day, all day long. Love, love, love them. What I don't love, though, is when I can't find this size stamp because they put all these cute little patterns inside of their sneakers. And I don't see the tag. I feel like I saw they were a 9 somewhere. Aren't these cute? These are Jack Rogers. Black suede. Aren't they cute? They're like brand new. And I paid like $1.60 for them. Yep. Oh no, I've already said it live a couple of times and we're laughing because she doesn't ever watch our stuff anyway, Kathy. So if she's not on it, she typically won't watch it. So we're good. And don't think that bad of her because when I wasn't here, I didn't go back and watch the things they did without me either. Because you just don't have time to do it all. All right, this is a problem. Now I'm going to do the shoe by measurement. Darn it, I took the tags off already because, the sticker price, because they had them on it. But I swear this was like a size 9. Huh. Oh, there it is. 7.5. Boy, that looks like a big 7.5. Oh, Libby Lou, how's the puppered ups?
He's good. It was 3:59 and he eats at 4:00. So he just really needed his dinner.
Can't wait that extra minute. No, these are women.
TGIF time doesn't really work well for him.
Right. These are women's, Kathy. Jack Rogers women's sneakers.
What did I miss?
I just told them my Samantha story and how I went sourcing today, and now I'm trying to quickly get them listed so that when she does find out I went sourcing, I can say, they're already listed.
And she can say, good job, Molly.
Right?
Although I don't know if even that's gonna cut it.
No? Look, Kathy doesn't think I should have walked past 90% off either, as long as the money was there. So she's in agreement.
All right.
At least I got somebody on my side.
Ooh, these ugly New Balance sneakers are really. The resale on those is good too.
Wait a minute, what size?
They're a men's 10.
Okay, good. Although I did just get a pair from you, so.
You did. I'm delivering them to you in a couple weeks.
I really could have used you here this weekend, honest to goodness.
I could use me here this weekend too.
Well, you're winning.
I just have to remind myself that I'm going to be, gone in a couple weeks for 10 days, and I got to really just push it now. Because
Yes,
that
ma'am.
is a little over my vacation time that I had scheduled in my listing calculator.
Little Gatlinburg. Molly's house, then Gatlinburg. Right? And then then your boyo and Pitt.
Yep.
All right.
I was like, buddy, I was like, I'm not, every time we've moved, like I've been doing a lot of the heavy lifting, right? And I was like, I can't, and I was used to it, right? Because in the store, like we were all in, even like when I did the online in Conshohocken, I did a lot of furniture, even in Allentown, did a lot of furniture. So I was used to it. I'm like, I haven't been doing that for like a year now. Like I can't be doing heavy lifting. And he's like, no, that's okay, Mom. I have the guys to do that. You can just be the interior decorator. And I was like, oh, all right. I like that. But you've seen my decorating skills, right?
You're like, we need Molly or Heidi for that. You got this, Libby. You can do it.
So here's a funny. Hey, Tommy.
Tommy's in the house. Woo! Go, Tommy. Go, Tommy.
So he was out to Pitt to visit my nephew, and he has like a college apartment there, and his other friend has like a house there that they rent, and he's like, and the apartments they were touring to see where he was going to live, he's like, Mom, these people like decorate, like I'm not going to mine's going to look nice. You should see the stuff they have thrown together. Like there's literally like a china cabinet in the middle of the living room. Like it doesn't make any sense. And
how dare they?
Awful. And I was like, well, you know what, buddy? Like when you get out there and you see what it costs to decorate your apartment, you'll be, picking stuff up off the side of the road.
Right.
I think, maybe you have a little unrealistic expectations here.
Right.
Uh-huh. Because it's too far for him to bring anything. Like we have stuff here that he could use, but it's just too far. But he's a reseller. He's pretty savvy. So I don't know. Maybe he will pull off the apartment.
This is true. And he knows how to refinish furniture. Hello.
Yep.
He grew up with us. He knows.
Yep.
Tommy, what you got going on? What's happening with you? We're on a need to know, my friend. Chummy needs to know. Hear him? He wants to know.
Oh, yeah. So he is. Bye, Kathy. Thank you. He is. Yeah, it's kind of chummy. This dog.
Bye, Kathy.
So, So he is off to college at Pitt. He's the transfer student, so he couldn't get a dorm, which he wanted. So it'll be his first apartment, and he's in college. So yeah.
Oh, two teeth pulled, Tommy. Judith has some questions for you there, Lib. You see those?
Will you use vacation mode? Oh, these are goodies. All right. Let's see. Will you use vacation mode? Change handling time. I only ask because I started selling in February. My sister wants me to visit here in Reading and not sure what to do. If I'm no, it's totally, that's an awesome question. I love that. So when Molly and I share a store, so she's in North Carolina and I'm in Pennsylvania. So our choice usually to do things is to put the store. I think vacation mode is one of the best things that the eBay revamped it. What was it, about 2 years ago? Where you can just still make sales and set the day you'll be back in action. So I love it. They call it time away now. I love it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I hear a lot of people kind of poo-poo it and say, no, I'm going to just change my handling time. But I think the vacation mode is fantastic. Now, when Molly, does that answer? Hopefully that that answers the question for that. I think time away, use it. It's wonderful. You don't have to adjust anything. You just put one click. The only caveat with time away is if you're actively like sending offers to buyers, and I would stop doing that, like, 2 days before you go, or maybe 3 days before you go away. Because if somebody accepts your offer and doesn't pay in that time frame, and then they pay while you're away, you don't want to get like a ding on your account.
And
but that's less and less since they fixed a lot of the payment things.
Yeah.
All right. So do you want to talk about what you do when you go away, since we share a store? And we can't put it on time away because I'm still listing, and I'm still, shipping every day.
Yeah. So when I travel without, when I'm gone and Libby's still running her part of the store, because mine is just my little part in there, I go through and change my business policy and change my handling time. So I do same day or one day, same day. I can't remember what my business policy is. What is it, Libby? One day, same day. And then I will turn it to like, 15 days or 3 days, depending on how long I'm going, how many business days. I just change the handling time in my business policies. And just like Libby mentioned, I would start doing that, a few days ahead, because if you have already offers that you've put out there, those items, it won't change the handling time on those items while there's an open offer. So you have to wait for that offer to end. And so you'll want to go every day and keep taking those ones that moved over to the copy to errors until you can get them all switched over. So that's what I do. I do mine on business policies. So, but when it's Libby and I together, I just ride off the good vacation time.
Business policies are the best. If you haven't set them up, definitely, I think we have a video or two on setting up your business policies.
Yes.
It makes your life so much easier as your inventory grows. It's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I want to put this out there too. Yeah. No matter which way we've done it, whether I change my handling time or Libby puts we still get sales. I mean, it doesn't stop your sales. It really doesn't. Oh, and Tommy says, and don't forget to do your returns if you're on vacation and someone opens and sends one back.
Yeah. Yeah. That is absolutely true. There is no hands off for vacation, right? Like, you still need to check in on your account. You still need to monitor your account health and make sure that nothing is happening. You can't just walk away. Like, I guess you can, but you have to be willing to accept the consequences of it.
Right.
So it's just, pay attention and do what you just log on, once a day and just check and make sure there's nothing that needs your immediate attention. Yeah. That's a really good point. This is not a passive business at all. Yeah, so we share a store, Judith, and I think that it's very unusual. I don't know many people that actually, I don't know a single person that does
anybody but us that does it. Yeah.
A lot of sellers, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It has its challenges for sure. But like, Molly doesn't want to run the business aspect of it, right? Like, she just wants to list items and sell them and make money. And I like doing the business aspect of it. So I just handle all that. And it's just, I guess, people that have separate warehouses, right, have more than one warehouse, have it set up like that. But I've yet to actually meet them.
Right. Wouldn't it be fun to meet some others and see how their processes
Yeah.
are, what about line up with our processes? Like, how do you do it? What are you doing? I want to know.
Well, I know Jason does, like, he has separate locations, but he has separate stores for each of his locations. I mean, his is totally different, but he does separate stores. And in some cases, that might be easy. That might be a better solution. But if you guys ever hear of anybody else that does it the way we do, I would love to speak with them.
Yeah. So Tommy, I was just explaining that with the one needs time off. What I do is all my stuff is listed in my location. So I have my own business policies for the North Carolina location. So if I'm taking time off, which I do a lot, and I leave Libby working and Nick and I go places. I just change my handling time. So I've literally took a 2-week cruise to Greenland plus some days before and after it. And I had my handling time. What was it, like 20 something days handling on it? I just put the handling time to have all that in there. So
you maxed that baby out, man. You were like, what's the highest handling time I can have?
Handling times to the limit when I can.
Yeah, you know what the pain in the butt thing about handling time was, because that's the old way that you used to have to do it if you wanted to make sales while you were away, was that if you're gone for, let's say, 10 days, let's see, the day you're going to get back, it's still going to show 10 days. Like you had to have to like adjust it incrementally as you were.
Right.
That's the beauty about. So when you got back from vacation, like your stuff was still advertised as, having the 30 days or whatever it was.
Correct.
20 days.
Now, I could have, had I wanted to, I could have found times to go on the internet and change it from 20 something to 10 as it got closer to 5. But I just didn't want to do that. I was on vacation. So I wasn't going to mess with that. But I could have. I mean, you can if you want to, and it's important to you, you absolutely can do that.
I'm surprised at how many people choose to do it that way. I mean, I was on I think it was Pure Hustle Podcast was doing an episode. They were doing a live, and I was surprised in the comments. They were chatting about that and how many people said that they adjust their handling time. They don't believe in time away. And I'm like, really? Like that was such
so they won't do time away at all?
No, they adjust their handling time only.
Oh, no. I would do either. I don't see a problem with either one.
I don't know.
At all.
For me, it could, because when you have we have a fairly large inventory. So when you adjust your handling time, you get things that error out, and then you have to go fix those errors. And, so it's not just like you change one setting when you have a large inventory. Right. It would be like, we'd have to go back in, and if anything had offers, you couldn't adjust the business policy and it would error out. And it was just like a whole big, I really didn't like it.
And here's the thing though, Libby, I think if you were the sole owner of it, right? Like if I owned my own eBay business, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to change my policy, because I just wouldn't submit any offers 72 hours before changing my business policy. So you wouldn't have, like, the error out happens because you send those things every day.
Yeah.
But if you're the only one owning that business and I'm about to set mine on, change it, you would stop sending offers 24 hours in advance so that when you go to change your business policies, you don't have any error out, right?
Yeah.
So ours, again, is different than other people. Other people, it's probably not as big of a deal to them because they probably just don't send offers out for 72 hours prior to changing their handle.
I got to send those offers out. It's a compulsion.
It is a compulsion for you. Yes, Tommy. We each have our own separate business policies in one store. So when you open our business policies, there's PA policies. There's several for PA, and then there's several for NC. we just like to be different, you know. We're just out there trying to make people question things that they think are normal.
It's funny because whenever like I like meet with eBay, like sometimes they have the the teams that are like researching stuff. I'm like, I don't know that we're the best case scenario for this study. I'm like, let me just tell you what we do. And they're like, oh, never seen that before. Okay.
Right. How many times we hear that? Oh, I've not seen a business model like this one before. That's because we special. We is special.
So Judith said she started with business policies. It was one of the first things she did.
Yay.
Yay! she got some good advice there.
That's awesome.
Somebody. Yeah. It makes such a difference.
It really makes life so much easier.
I mean, they didn't have business policies when we started.
Mm-mm.
So we had to go back and like do it. Oh, yikes.
Oh, good. Nothing makes us happier than helping. Well, chocolate.
Sales, maybe. Sales, chocolate.
Popcorn and Reese Pieces. I don't know. There's a few things. Libby, she doesn't like Reese Pieces.
So what is, I never looked this up and I can't even believe it, but because I've had so many of them. So the CVO, it's like a vegan leather. What does it stand for? CVO.
I don't know.
So all the Sperry, like vegan leather, whatever you want to call it, are Halyard CVOs.
Knowing Sperry, it's probably their own something or another they got going
I
there.
wonder.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to Google that. Have you ever clicked on the other's policy by accident? No, I haven't. Have you, Libby?
No.
Mm-hmm. We've been doing it for so long. I just don't ever. I always just look for the NC. And I think because we each make our own, that we know, like your eyes already know what you're looking for. I don't know. Just never. They're very separate. I mean, it's a capital PA or a capital NC. So I just have never done it. Now, we have had sometimes where there have been glitches in the system that have done that, where we have found things that we've listed and go back and like, why did it reset it? Why did it change it? Yeah. There have been some times where that's happened, but clearly it wasn't us, Tommy. we didn't make that mistake. No,
never.
Not us. We
save our mistakes for really big things.
Right.
We like to do it upright when we make a mistake.
We're going to make it count. Any good weekend plans for the two of you? Well, if this doesn't tell you my age and lifestyle, I don't know what will. We are beyond excited that we have got some guys coming out that we are paying to come and haul a bunch of stuff out of our garage, because I have so much furniture from my mother's estate, and the family has now picked through what they wanted, and it is eating up our garage. So we are like beyond excited that somebody's going to come tomorrow and take all of that out and the broken freezer out, and we can get our garage back, and we are going to reorganize some of my inventory that's up here on a shelf in my store next door that I call the Tuesday morning shelf. We're going to box all that stuff up and label it up and move it down to the shelves in the garage. So, and we're both like that, and the Olympics starts, the opening Olympics tonight. So those are our big plans. That's we got date night on the couch for Olympics, and getting stuff ready for people to come take everything away.
And yeah. I think I'm having a working weekend here. No plans, no obligations this weekend. So I'm going to I'm all in till Gatlinburg. I'm putting the hours in. Yeah. Oh,
Um,
Tommy has a good question about the returns. That is a really, really good point. Who gets the returns? eBay can't differentiate that, can it? It absolutely cannot differentiate the returns. I get the returns. Now we could set it where Molly got all the returns, but because I have a larger inventory than Molly, it makes more sense. And I own the business. Yeah, I guess it makes more sense. So I get the returns and I just relist them. And then it becomes part of my inventory. Like it's already in our system. It's easy. Just relist it and I issue the return. And then I have some free inventory and like an already done listing. So it's kind of awesome.
Whoop, there it is.
What do you call like the regular Tom's shoes? Just like a plain old Tom's. Is there a name for them?
I just call them Toms.
Yeah.
Loafers,
Right.
slip-ons, just Toms. I don't have anything special I've ever called them.
Can I just vent for a second?
Oh,
If there's any shoe manufacturers listening, I find this very irritating that some of the manufacturers, instead of saying like it's a women's or a men's, they do the size like 9.5 W to indicate it's a women's. But 9.5 W also means a 9.5 wide in women's shoes. In men's, it's generally an E. But
log your complaint, girl.
so, all right, all you shoe manufacturers that are out there listening to C Chats on TGIF, please.
Because we know you're out there listening to us. We know it. Whew, y'all, I'm down to 3 pairs of shoes left. 3.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6. I have a double.
Oh, you know that I like what Tommy's saying. Only it doesn't work with our flow.
Yeah.
We're still waiting on Samantha, Tommy, to figure out how it works with the way we process our inventory, because we do ours the same as Samantha. We all use the same software companies for our process. Consign Cloud, Shopify, List Perfectly. So it doesn't flow the same way. We don't make our listings directly on List Perfectly. We just use them as a cross lister. But Samantha's been given the task to figure out a new process that will allow us to benefit from that. So put the pressure on her. Tell her we're waiting.
That would be really nice. Yeah.
So Judith, thank you. I have to say my concern right now, though, is every time I do one, when I get to a certain part of the process, I'm like, did I answer that on the other shoe? Like I'm talking so much that I'm hoping that I'm not messing up my listings. I'm sure I'm not. I'm sure I'm not. I'm just sure I'm not.
It's fine. You can multitask. I'm the one that can't.
I am the best multitasker.
And I'm the worst.
I've got
I'm excited to use that.
3 more pair. And I'll be done with the ones I got today. And then I'm going to have to start getting stuff ready for the guys to come tomorrow. Got to empty out some drawers and stuff. So I'm kind of having a little bit of an emotional thing. Our son, when he was little, itty bitty, way back when, 24 years ago, my best friend from grade school and I, we were living in Greenville, South Carolina at the time, and we both had boys. We were driving, having some girls' time, and drove past one of those kind of Sanford and Son junk shop places. And outside along the back wall, we saw old school metal lockers. And I knew that when I moved Cal from the nursery to the big boy room, I wanted to do a vintage sports room. So I said, stop. And we went, and I wanted to buy these lockers and refinish them. And then Melanie was like, oh, that would be awesome. I could do that for Parker. So we bought a full big set and split them because there were a couple that were dinged, and it just so happened that we could get the perfect 3 for each. So I have 3 lockers that are full Florida, probably over 6 foot tall lockers, 1 on top, 1 on bottom, but 3 columns, so 6 doors, right? And I had taken all my time way back then to clean them up and sand them down and de-rust them and then paint them blue. And he has used them from age 3 until now, and they're going tomorrow. His lockers are going bye-bye. I just we can't make sense of keeping them, because I had a talk with him, and I'm like, well, what, would you want these? And he's like, well, yeah, I mean, I think one day, but I really don't want you to keep them. I can always get another set when I'm ready, It's like, are you sure? Like, I feel bad, but then the
reseller in me is just like, oh my God, like so many people would love to have those.
Right. Oh. I know. Look, I feel that way about a lot of what people are taking, what they're going to take out tomorrow, but we don't do furniture. We don't have the time. Mm-hmm. And it's right now for us, it's more valuable for us to get our garage back and get our inventory out there back up on shelves and be able to park the cars back in it. That is more valuable to us now than the, couple $100 we'd make here or there for things. It's just, we just got to get it out. We've been battling this for 3 years now. As my husband informed me.
It's so brave of you to make that decision. I don't know that I could do the same.
It wasn't easy.
Yeah.
I mean, you heard me this morning. I came back second guessing.
I know. We were, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, it is gonna feel so good. Those are the hard choices, like. But kudos to you for making it. Yeah. My inventory bag is full here. And it is the last inventory bag on the last rack. So you wonder, what's she going to do now?
Where's she going
to put the inventory? Is she just going to wait for fourth quarter so some of it sells? Or is she going to buy another rack?
What's she going to do?
I could fit one more in here, but it's getting pretty tight here. I never even counted the number of racks I have. A lot. I don't know, like 12 of those giant rolling racks.
I'm going to have to get a few of those.
They're the best. The best.
I know, Tommy. I have a hard time, especially when it's my son and his little pumpkin butt years. Really hard time. But I left it to him. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. Had he said, no, don't get rid of them, we would have figured something out, but we just can't keep keeping stuff that we're not using. Not if I'm going to continue with my business and us still have comfortable, livable space that doesn't have my business in it.
Wait, do resellers really exist like that?
I believe there are some out there.
A reseller, if it hasn't taken over every aspect of your life.
I am not letting it take over my downstairs. I put too much love and money into redoing downstairs to let that be a thing. So if it's not in the garage, it's got to be up here.
Yeah, no, it is possible. I've done it in my life where I have the upstairs free of consignment inventory, Money Mountains. It's totally free and clear, but it did take about 12 years to get there. You know, just a little blip in time.
Right.
Ah. Oh my gosh, these boots are water resistant too. Oh my gosh.
Whoa. I'm really doing a good job here until I get up to leave this room in a little bit because I can't, all behind me are shoes all over the floor.
What are you just throwing them back there?
Yeah, just tossing them back there. Well, I need my shipping department to come take them and put them where he wants them. My director of shipping is, but I hear him out there with the weed whacker, so he must be doing yard work right now because I can hear the weed whacker going.
I must say, like, I'm a little jealous. Like, I want somebody to come clean up after me.
Hey, I'm just thrilled you started the whole. I'm just thrilled you started calling him out on the whole reset to zero thing because he's doing it everywhere. I mean, he's resetting everything to zero before anything happens. He was folding he pulled the blanket right off my feet last night when we were turning the TV off and started folding, putting it away. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, resetting to zero.
No way. Oh man, he's in as deep as I am now.
He
This
is.
awesome.
I'm telling you, he is your brother. He is your brother. I said, slow your roll. I'm not getting up yet. My feet are cold. Slow your roll, boy. Yeah, he's crazy with it.
Well, you can imagine, like, so I'm not nuts with it, but you can imagine how that drives Emma, like my daughter, absolutely bananas because she cleans up nothing when she's done, ever.
That's me.
She's like, I'll get it tomorrow. And I'm like, but
now. Come on, airdrop. Why are you being slow? What's up?
All right. If you had a guess at the resale value of these, I have not looked it up yet, but if you had a guess, new with tags, Toms, water resistant, nubuck suede, these really fun McKenna boots, what would you say?
If it's Toms, I'm going to go with like 29, 33, somewhere in there.
All right.
Why? What is it?
I don't know. I haven't looked it up yet. I'm going to let you know.
Oh.
I'm going to guess. I was going to guess 49. Maybe I'm way off.
Well, it could be. I thought you were having me guess for a game. I thought you.
Well, it is. I'm playing a game with you.
Sucker.
Feel free to guess in the comments too. No cheating in using TerraPeak or product research as it's. What was it? What should I call it? What should we call it? The product formerly known as TerraPeak.
Right. Right. So, Samantha had suggested to me a while back to watch other people's videos of sourcing in order to curb my need to source, that if I watched them, it would really help.
That was bad advice. That's like if you're like an alcoholic to watch somebody else drink.
That is exactly what it is. I cannot. All I do is it just makes me feel like, why am I not going out finding these amazing things? This is not right. Tommy says, I'm going to vent here. Buyers and their, okay, got one for 25. Hold on. Best offers, got one for 25 and decline. Yeah.
Sometimes they add a little note in there. They don't always get it, but I'll say, if it seems to work pretty well. Like if I'm getting like a lot of low balls, thank you for the offer. I'm not able to go this low right now, but if I still have this item in whatever, I say 8 years. I say 8 weeks. If I still have this item in 8 weeks, feel free to resubmit an offer.
And I say sometimes, what do you want me to hand deliver it and clean your house?
Molly would
while I'm
never
there?
say what I say. Yes, you would never say that, but I do say that, and it seems to work.
That's why there are times, y'all, where Libby and I working together is a beautiful thing, because I'll say to her, Libby, I need you to answer that email.
Yeah, we just did that the other day, didn't we?
Yes. Libby, I need you to answer this email because I can't handle this person anymore. I'm over it. I have been customer service happy, and I can't. They're pushing me way too far now.
You just got to back up, and you just have to say, all right, what might this person be experiencing that they're sending me this lowball offer? Are they mentally deranged? Are they strapped for cash? Are they looking for a deal? Are they another reseller? I don't know.
Oh, something like that, Liv.
You got to put yourself in their shoes. I know it's painful, but you do. I was pretty close here. $46
Okay.
is the average sold price. So I'm going to stick with my 49 here that I put on them.
All right. Tommy says he still does comps for every item because prices change so quickly. 1 week it's in, 1 week it's out. That is a problem with certain things for sure. And Judith wants to know, I wondered what you could say when sending offers. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. So
you have your thing. Go ahead.
I have my regular thing I do when I send offers. I think I have a video on it. Maybe I don't know if I share it, but let me see if I could use I wonder if this will let me use my text shortcuts. All right. I'm going to share exactly in the comments here what I put in the offer, because I just have them shortcut it because I send out the offers in bulk. So this is my regular send offer on a full price item. And then I will say for something that's already on sale, I send a different note. Thank you, Jill of Rusted Trek Relics, for bringing that to my attention. I think her and Jason were like, yeah, you need to do that. So I did. And sometimes I change them up a little bit, the wording. I don't know. Kathy Terrell recommended that a while ago, that you change up when send offer first came out. So sometimes I'll change up the wording. But pretty much I send out offers at least twice a day. We get at least one sale from it every single time I send them out. Yeah, hopefully that helps a little bit. Everybody has different wording and stuff. Molly gets irritated when I send out so many offers. She's like, I don't know. You must have been sending out offers again. Yep, I do it every single day, a couple times a day. Yes, I do. You must have been sending out offers again. Yep, every single day.
Yep. I've beaten you to some of them. I've gone to some and sent offers before you have on mine and gone deeper than you would.
I'm fine with that.
Just to get them sold. But the ones I did, I don't think any of them ever worked. I don't have the magic offer touch that you have.
Yeah, I guess I do. I hope I just didn't jinx myself. Watch, now it's not going to work.
Oh, don't say such things.
I think I just did it right before we went on. I was like, I'm going to do it right now. Yeah, I did it right before we went live. Oh, you already have. So in the send offer list, already that witch jack-o'-lantern creepy cardboard cutout decor Halloween.
I knew that was going to be the next one to go because it is so freaking cute.
Yep.
It's
And
an
my
offer?
Ouija board.
Ooh. There's an offer for it?
No. It's available in the send offers. We don't have an offer for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're saying it already has watchers.
Has watchers or somebody heavily browsing it. But you have an offer on the vintage cat skeleton child cardboard cutout decor Halloween.
Really?
You have it listed for $27. Are you going to look at it and let us know what the offer is? Is it going to be an angry face?
I'm busy. What is it?
I'll fine. I'll look. It's $20 is the offer.
Low baller. No, I'm just kidding. That's not too bad.
You want to just let it ride for a couple hours in case, because
Yeah.
you just listed it, right?
Yeah, I just listed it. While we've been on here, I've listed it.
So I had that, I don't know if it was last Friday I was listing them, but anyway, no, it was just it was during Come List With Us. I had all those like kitschy Christmas ornaments I'd gotten at the auction. And there was the knee hugger one that was sitting on the mushroom.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, just a little styrofoam, little like 1960s, 70s ornament. Like cheap little thing. But I listed it for $19 free shipping. And like an hour after it was listed, I got an offer for $13, and I was like tempted. Like my finger was a little itchy there to accept that offer because I'm like, let's get it gone. I have so many ornaments. And I'm like, no, I'm going to let it ride because it's only been listed. I'll look at the offer again tomorrow. But in the meantime, it sold for the full price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens.
It happens. It's funny how I get more excited about the little sales, like stuff like that, than I do about the big ones.
I am determined to get these done.
All right, I have 4 to go. I'm losing steam here, Molly.
I know. Well, you can't leave until at least I get mine done. So.
Well, what about mine?
Oh, I'm not worried about yours. It's all about me.
Oh, man.
I love these boots. I really am having a hard time selling them, but I don't need another pair of shoes. Sell them, Molly. Sell them. Where'd I put all my shoes stiffing? Whee!
Right, I guess I'll just start backfilling my other inventory bags.
All right. Tommy, eBay, I have 4 scripts for offers. It's the
Let's
only
see.
one that
Tommy says, oh, okay, eBay, I have 4 scripts for offers. It is the only one that I send a message. Posture VA sends my offers, so I never see them. Do you too do Posh? If you do you message the buyer also? Poshmark. Yes, I do Poshmark. And I was actually earlier saying that sales have been, so Poshmark has been for the past year about 6% of my sales. This month it's at 14%. I put the bare minimum effort into Poshmark. Like I cross list there religiously. I send offers. I use the Flip app. I do not send any specialized messages. I do not play with bundles. Like if somebody wants to make a bundle, send me an offer, they can. Everything is automated because I think that, I don't know, back in the day, we've been on Poshmark since the beginning of Poshmark. It was so much work for so little results that I really just didn't love it. So whenever I can cut stuff out, like if I was getting like, 40, 50% of my sales, even 30%, maybe I'd put more into Poshmark, but I just don't think for us in our inventory, the return is just not there to think about doing more or putting more into it. I don't know. What do you think, Molly?
I don't even have anything on Poshmark.
You had a sale on Poshmark? Oh, no, it was on Curtsy. Never mind.
No, I had a sale on Curtsy.
Yeah, it was not Poshmark. That's right.
Aw, I'm so glad, Becky. Becky's loving our challenges and stuff.
Yay!
We know because you love a good Listapalooza, so we figured you'd love the other challenges too.
All right, here's one for you guys. Because every time I do it, I ask myself the question, what's the best way to do this? When you have a pair of unisex shoes, let's say a lot of the Converse are unisex. These Adidas I have right now. Here we go. 8 men's, 9 women's.
Libby,
how do you do your title?
I can't tell if it's your connection that's bad or my connection that's bad.
No, it's mine. It's mine.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I got a little pop-up there that says it's low.
Okay.
So what do you do when you have unisex shoes? Like, how do you write your title?
I don't know that I don't put men's or women's in it, and then I do the unisex adults in the description.
How do you put the size in the description then, if it has 2 different sizes for men's and women?
Oh, that's true. Well, think about the Converse. How do we do the Converse? You do the 7, the M and W, which I know gets confusing because it could be medium or wide, but people typically know.
Now, I'm not going to do what I just went on a whole rant about.
I'm just saying.
I won't do it. I just literally ranted to all the shoe manufacturers out there.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, I never thought about this. He does men's because women shop men's, but men don't shop women's.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yes. That's the same reason I should have thought of that. Thank you, Tommy.
And this is why
reasons I always say never photograph a unisex shirt with boobs, right? With the boobs on the mannequin. Never do that. Right.
This is why I chose him as my bestie, Libby, because he's so smart.
He's so smart.
He's so smart. I said, I need him as a bestie.
Love it.
You know you need to stop when you're trying to write the word booties and somehow write batooties. It might be time to call it a day.
You gotta finish.
This is where bad things happen.
This drink I made is so good.
Good.
Yeah, we're in the home stretch.
It's really not easy that we're both listing shoes at the same time. I might end up moving some of yours through the process.
You can. That's fine. Feel free.
Feel free to do my work.
Just don't put your name. Just don't put your name on them.
I'm just gonna make sure they're in my account so I get the credit. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha.
The consigner might not be happy about that one.
Right. Right, girl, right. Oh my word. It's coming to an end, kids. It's coming to an end.
No, I'm not done. Wonder if Jill's having, I don't think she's doing sipping lists tonight.
Because it's Ember's birthday weekend.
Yeah. I think she still does that every other.
I think she started back to every week, but I wouldn't
Oh.
know. Yeah, she started back weekly.
Okay.
I think that was after we moved this earlier.
Because I can't do this alone. I need some support. I've gotten a little hooked on like listing with other people now.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. The only thing I don't like about it is, you know how I love my music. I love having music on. So when we do our listing together and our private Zooms with everybody, although, yeah, what was it, day before yesterday? I think I had my beats on, but I only put one ear on and put the other behind. So I was listening to music from my iPad while Zoom working with y'all. So I did find an answer.
You so fancy.
I did figure it out over time because I like to play my music when I work.
Now I can't focus when I play music.
Oh, I can. I can't focus if I tried to do a podcast or a book or something, but music all day long.
I mean, I put music on when I'm shipping and everything. All right, favorite shipping song in the comments. I want to know. Mine is 9 to 5, Dolly Parton. Kind of hard to keep going when you know you've like blown your listing goals out of the water for the week already.
Oh no, you can't be that way. Keep going, girl. Keep going.
I know, I got to keep going because
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Because this is the time. Like I think this is the only weekend I didn't have stuff going on or a commitment of some sort. But you never know. Somebody could show up at my door and I could be like, all right, yeah, let's go. Next door for dinner. That's about the only, I live right next to a restaurant and a bar. So, you know, sometimes people will just come over and like, oh, I'm going over here. You want to come? So.
She'd be like, no, I can't. I had a cocktail already. Can't walk over there. Can't be drinking and walking, man.
Tommy, what day did you have your teeth out? Like, are you starting to feel better, or is it?
Or do you look like a chipmunk? We want to know.
I gotta tell you, Nike and Sperry do it right, and they have the style codes that you just look right up, right on every single shoe. I love that.
Makes resellers' life easier.
Yep. Shout out to Sperry.
We can hear your voice, but your face is so fuzzy and frozen.
I don't know why. Yeah, my signal is like really, really horrible.
Yeah, girl, yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, ever since I got the new setup and I wired in the router, it's been good. Wonder if I should unplug it. You might lose me. Hold on, I'm going to try it.
Don't be doing it now because I'm about to say goodbye.
I already did it.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Is it better?
Oh.
No, it's the same.
Oh, jeez Louise. All right, Tommy says, last Wednesday and still sore. Stopped taking my codeine pills on Tuesday. I don't suggest it for anyone, LOL. I'm so sorry, friend. I'm so
Teeth?
sorry.
Were they molars or were like what teeth?
Libby wants pictures.
Well, I'm just saying, maybe, I mean, he should be better by now. Gonna make sure something else isn't going on there. Not to scare you, I'm sorry. But
right? I'm sitting here going, what is happening?
Well, I mean, I feel like he should be better. Like, he shouldn't be in horrible pain right now still. Unless it was like wisdom teeth or something. Yeah, my internet signal is just... I wonder if it's picking up the... I haven't had this happen in a while here. This is annoying. Oh yeah, it's not picking up my... Huh. Well, when we're done, I'm going to have to reboot my router and see what's going on here. Oh, the back, yeah, 2 teeth on the upper left. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, those last couple ones definitely hurt more, but not a professional opinion, but make sure you don't have it's called dry socket. It's an infection that's specific when you get your teeth out that can be super, super painful if you're still in that much pain. Check with your dentist, please.
She's not a dentist, but she slept in a Holiday Inn Express last night.
I might know a little bit. I might know a little bit about dentistry. Just enough to be dangerous.
Just enough to be dangerous.
Yep.
That's what happens when you got family in the business. You become dangerous.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I don't know that I'd want you coloring my hair, much less messing with my teeth. But
I did work in the dental office for quite some time throughout the
in
years.
the office, in the business part of it. Ah.
I absorbed some knowledge. But I'm definitely not allowed to give my opinion on anything.
But I'm gonna right here live on YouTube.
It's merely a caution.
All right, Lib. Let my video load on this listing, and I am done.
All right. Did you do your video? Were you doing a video?
I did a video for a listing.
No. I mean your video for. You said you were doing a sourcing video or something.
Yeah, I've been a little busy. I've been a little busy. But part of that is I got to get it listed first before any sourcing video get made and put out in the world. Come on now. I gotta be careful what I do before Samantha gets all over me.
Oh my God. All right. Oh, all right. So it wasn't dry talk. It said it's healing. All right. Good. All right. I'm sorry. That is the worst pain. I know. It is just like, it's all consuming when you have pain like that. Like you can't do anything. I'm so sorry.
Well, Tommy, we love you and we're thinking of you.
Yes. Feel better. I'm glad you went to the ER and went for a checkup today. Because otherwise I'd be super worried. All right.
I love you all. I hope you have a phenomenal weekend, everybody. Tommy, I hope you get good rest and healing this weekend, my friend. And Sunday night, we have our reset at 9 Eastern live where we get ready for the week. We did not do it. It's an every other week. And gosh, I tell you, it kills me on the weeks we don't do it. But we will be there.
You keep saying that we're going to have to do it every Sunday night. You realize that.
I know, but I hate to commit because it's weekends. I mean, we got things going on, but it does drive me nuts when I don't do it.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.